Hello friend, welcome back to Toyota Maintenance YouTube channel. Please excuse that noise, but the wind this year doesn't wanna stop here in Northern California. We are looking at 2005 Toyota Tacoma. This one is SR5, it's a four-wheel drive with manual transmission. This is new customer to me. I never saw this truck before, and the customer called and he said he's concerned that he has an engine oil leak on the passenger side. Experts among you knows already where this is going. And yes, you are right. We are heading most likely to see and film another timing chain cover oil leak on this 1GR FE V6 engine. So he said it's on passenger side. I will bring the light and we will look at it in the detail. Now someone might think, oh, what's the big deal? It's just leaking from the corner of this valve cover. It's not down there in the back, it's just the front. Well, we learned in the past working for the dealer, and there was even a recall, and we did a lot of this timing chain cover replacement. It's actually happening underneath. It's right above that power steering pump, which you see right there, and it's on the front. There is a problem with the seal, how it was applied on that front of the engine, and it was leaking there. I checked with the dealer. The service technician, service writer said no, this VIN number was not included in it, so there's no recall for him. Also, obviously this has 220,000 miles. I'm just showing you here the valve covers are absolutely perfect, and it's not the corner of the valve cover that oil simply kind of goes up a little bit, but if you look around, this is all perfectly clean, and unfortunately it's the timing chain cover oil leak. And unfortunately for the customer, because the labor, it's very labor intensive, and the labor is between 9 and 12 hours depending where you go, who's paying for it, and so on. It's always recommended to do the valve covers, or I do recommend it, and it's absolutely must when you pull that timing chain cover off for reseal that you will replace main crank front oil seal, obviously, especially when the vehicle has 220,000 miles. Unfortunately, when I lifted it up, it seems to be it's leaking from way more areas. Let's go look at it. So he said to me, yes, I'm aware there's a lot of engine oil all over this vehicle. He talked to his friends. Some of them said, oh, maybe it could be the rear main seal between the transmission and the engine, but they said probably not, because it's very uncommon problem on those. I will say, watching this amount of the oil, and now I will show you detail of that gasket maker, the black one right here. If you see the details, I will say somebody already attempted to reseal it, not very successfully, because I think the leak is absolutely clearly coming from there. This is all I can squeeze that camcorder there for you, so hopefully you see perfectly what I see. See those amounts of oil everywhere. So we have, what I will be writing for him, we have reseal of this relatively small engine oil pan. The fact it's so small makes it affordable because it will be easy to lower it, clean and apply new sealant despite the fact it's four-wheel drive vehicle. You know, on some four-wheel drive that will be very labor intensive too, but this one it should be relatively easy. When I was checking the VIN number of his with the dealer, with the service writer, I got interesting surprise, and it's regarding the rear leaf springs. Service writer was nice enough to check all the service history and all the recalls which were done. There was a pedal, but she said, hey, he's actually eligible for a rear leaf springs. The campaign is still open and he is eligible for free replacement. So that was a good news, I will say, about this truck. The service writer, she said, hey, make the customer to call us, because it takes approximately 2-3 weeks to order them, get them in the dealership, and then we will schedule with him that free replacement. So that was pretty cool. At least some good news today. And I thought you might find all these things interesting, so I really quickly filmed that for you. Thank you for watching and be subscribed. I have way more coming your way soon. See you later, my friend.